Hello viewers. So today just I am going to teach the magnificent and also the beautiful poem written by Cuyler Bunner. That is Cuyler Bunner, the heart of the tree. So it is not the heart of the tree, but also the heart of the person, the heart of the human beings, those who plant the trees for the survival of our future generations. So here the poet has outrightly and also diligently and magnificently exhibited, very ironically, the poem The Heart of the Tree. Yes, the poem is so fantasy, so glamour, so excellence, and so galaxy. So the beautify of the nature is attributed for the welfare of the human and also the mankind and the future generation. Yes, it is very lovely poem and also very significant in the terms of that. It not only provides us thus with food and medicines and also the vegetables, but also many more, that is plenty of opportunities it provides to us in our day-to-day life, for the survival of the future generations, but also at present. So, planting the trees, it not only beautify the environment, not only glamours the environment, not only giving torture to the environment, but also provides us many more opportunities and many more advantages. That is, foods, vegetables, medicines, timbers, woods, and also not only by doing this merely, but it also purifies the air. That is, taking in the carbon dioxide and also releases oxygen. That is, purifies the air as we inhale the oxygen in our daily life. So man, just going just in the early morning and also in the evening time, it relaxes a person's and also giving pleasant harmony with the nature. As a result, it calms, cools, relaxes his mind very terrifically and absorbently, that is. And just today, suppose a tree is planted, suppose in schools the children get the chance to observe and also knows about the utilities and enjoy about the also the nature of the tree. Suppose in the different hospitals, if the suppose might have been planted the trees and the patients suppose in the surgery, patients they may have also healed due to the view of the plants or the trees. Suppose many more designs, suppose the people suppose building their houses, they arrange the plots or places to plant the trees and complemented with the beautified designs. So how then the people are so longings forward to make that drive to enhance the beauty of the tree. Environments that is beautify the environments. So now today, just I will go through the poem, The Heart of the Tree. So here, the poet has diligently uses in a musical ways. Musical ways means the sounds and the sounds that is called the words and that is called the different types of aspects of the poems that must be tuned with each other. Then it should be a musical poem. Today, just I will go through the heart of the tree. So what does he plant who plants a tree? He plants a friend of sun and sky, and he plants the flag of free breeze, the shaft of beauty, the towering high. He plants a home to heavens and earth. So here the poet has very nicely used the metaphors here. Means that the poet has very brilliantly just exposed the meaningfulness of the nature, the significance of nature. Means the person who plants a tree, he plants more than the expectations, more than anything. That is, more than anything that he plants. Because that is, he plants, suppose a tree, means he plants more than the expectation for the future generations. So that is here given. He plants a friend of sun and sky. So how the tree becomes the friend of sun and sky? Because he becomes the friend of the sun. Because the trees getting the sunlight and make that also food preparations. So that is the essential part of the tree. So that's why he becomes the friend of the sun. And then how become the friend of the sky? Because the trees just observe or takes in the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere or air and releases the oxygen to us. So that is, it purifies the air. So another thing just that is also the transpiration process of the trees, because the transpiration of the process of the trees that forms the clouds in the sky and makes that the rainfall. So it is the recycling process that is. So in this way, tree provides us, so it becomes the friend of sun and also the sky. So another thing also here, he planted the flag of breezes free. Flag of breezes free. Breeze, cool, soft, gentle, that is summer, that is serene, that is the air blowing very smoothly, very softly. When it touches our heart, we feel excited, we feel emotional, we feel relaxed, and we feel also tension free. That is, so here is given, that is, he plants the flag of breezes free. Flag, just like a flag, flutters very freely just under the breeze when the breeze blows. So like this also, the leaves of the trees blows very gently. So and it provides us the sensational cool breeze and soothing breeze to us. So that's why we feel very pleasant and joyfulness of that. So another thing, the shaft of the beauty of the towering high. Shaft means just like a circle and the long handle of that. So it is shaft, long handle of an arrow. It is compared with the long narrow stem of the tree, because the long tree full of the leaves, it is long and narrow stems just like touching the sky. It looks quite beautiful, as if it is compared with a tower. Like a tower is very tall, looking very handsome, and it beautifies. So like the trees, just like compared with that is called the tower, that is tower like, and it looks so beautiful. So that is also his comparison. That is, so another, that is, he plants a home to heaven and I means very near to. So that's why here the tree is planted very closer to the heaven. Very closer to the heaven means in the term of the height, just like the tree is just touching the sky and heaven. So heaven and also very, it is close to the trees made their house, because the trees has given shelters to number of birds and also a number of migratory birds also flying down from across the countries they take shelter under the cool shade of the branches of the trees. So that's why. So that's just like when the tree becomes so the tallest, just as if it appears to touch the sky, and it looks like just like the tree has made a home just closer to the heaven, heaven where the God lives. So here the beautiful comparison is going on between the earth and also the heaven. So it is, so now just I will go to the next stanza. So that is for the song and the mother croon of bird in host and a happy twilight, just the happy twilight here. So for the song mother croon very melodious song, soft and melodious song being sung by the mother birds or the female birds, and it is very hushed. Hushed means silence. That is called the silent stillness, serene. So that is the words. And happy twilight. Twilight means the end of the day following the sunset. That is twilight. So and the just the treble. Treble means high pitched sounds of the birds, and particularly the female birds. So that is the heaven's harmony. So means here the mother bird is singing very melodiously and sweetly for their babies, for their young ones during the time of the twilight. Twilight means, that is I have told, the day is followed, the end of the day following the sunset. So that is during the twilight time, the mother bird is singing very melodious songs and also sweet songs to her babies. And another thing it is, that is, and also the treble of the heavens harmony. So treble means high pitched sound. High pitched sounds, particularly croons. That is the female birds make with the high pitched sound, loud sounds. That is the twittering sounds. That is, so that is also the sounds made by the female birds, high pitched sounds that make the harmony between the heaven and also the earth, that make the high pitched sound, make the harmony, brings out. So here the agreement is made between the heaven and also the earth, because their combination comes, their friendship comes due to such high pitched sounds, just makes attachment of the heaven and the earth. That is, their high pitched sound makes such apparent views of that. And these things he plants who plants the trees. So that's why. So the person who plants the trees and plants a lot for the future generations, not only for himself and for the next gen, they will reap all the benefits of whatever that is going on now at present. They will reap all the benefits, the future generations. So that is the here the stanza given here. So the next stanza just I will go on. So here given, he plants the cool shade and also the tender rain. Cool shade. That is, he just suppose just you will close your eyes for a few seconds and sit under a huge tree, and suppose particularly just during the summer time, they will feel very glad, and you will feel very, just very relaxed, and you will feel very calm, quiet, ascetic, that is called the beauty of the nature, that is comes to your mind, stillness comes to your mind. So all the things, that is the shade. Another thing is also given, plant the shade and tender rain. Tender rain, suppose when we experience or receive the first rainfall during the summer time, so we feel excited and also we feel very delighted, because we are going to just out of the terrific heat of the sun, the scorching heat of the sun. So that's why the tree gives us such sensational touches of the healness and also relax to our minds. And seed and bud of the days to be. The seed and bud, it carries the seeds because one tree is there, suppose the seeds we get from that seeds we get number of plants, we get groups of trees, number of that is called the plants, and within a dense forest is also created from that, the seeds of these seeds of the trees. So how the seeds is useful of the trees, so it is very useful to us, and birds of the days to be. So that's why the seeds and birds it carries, from those seeds we get plenty of trees, innumerable. It has enumerated in innumerable numbers of trees. That is, and years that fade, yes, the years that fade and also flows again. So that is, he plants it. So years, that is flows, disappearance. So the years will pass by, the years will just flash by, because the time does not wait for us. So means the old trees will lay down, those old trees will wither away, will be destroyed, will be dead, and next then that the new trees will come alive. So that is, and also flows again, and those new trees will come that will also give us the immense also helpful for the mankind, and also the harvest of a coming age, because out of suppose one plant or maybe group of plants or maybe dense forest, so if we just imagine and calculate the crops of the year that is produced in a particular year, so that is, it is for the benefit of the future generations, and it is for the stepping up and development of the welfare of the future generation. They can reap these benefits out of that. And the harvest of the coming age means in the terms of different types of elements or aspects, not only the foods, not only the vegetables, not only the medicines, and different many kinds of the things we get from these also the harvests. So how can suppose one seed, single seed can also generate thousands of number of mileage number of innumerable number of trees and makes a dense forest. So that is the joy that unborn eyes shall see. Unborn. Unborn means future generations. That is, they will get the benefits, they will reap the benefits, they will enjoy their lives very luxuriantly and very smoothly, very radiantly, because out of the trees that is being planted now. So up to this today. So next time I will just complete in my next class today. So that is the best luck, and just to goodbye and see you next time. Till then, bye bye to all.